My beloved child, listen closely, for I am speaking to you from the deepest place within my heart. You are precious to me, more valuable than you realize, and I have longed for this moment where your soul becomes quiet enough to hear my whisper. For just a little while, turn your attention away from every distraction, every burden, every noise that pulls at your thoughts. I want these words to reach the center of your being, because they are meant for you and you alone. Come closer, my child. Let me carry the heaviness you've been dragging for so long. Let me breathe peace into the corners of your mind where worry has built a home. I see the exhaustion in your spirit, the way sadness tries to sit where joy belonged. But I have come to lift that weight, have come to give you rest. I hold you in my arms, even when you feel alone. When fear rises, I stand as your shield. When tears fall silently onto your pillow, none of them escape my sight. I know the battles you fight in silence, and I have never stepped away. I have never forgotten you, not for a moment. You are safe in my care. You are sheltered beneath my wings. Trust me fully, completely, without hesitation. Stop giving pieces of your heart to worries that cannot save you. Bring everything to me, instead your doubts, your questions, your wounds, your hopes. I am the keeper of promises, and nothing I speak is empty. I want to see you wake each morning with renewed joy and confidence, knowing I walk with you. I want you to feel my love as something real, not distant. I want my presence to be the light that steadies your steps and fills you with courage. You are my beloved child, and my love for you is unshakable. Remember how many times I rescued you when all seemed lost. Remember the moments you thought everything was over, yet I lifted you up again. Even now, I am preparing new wonders for you, things beyond your imagination. I only ask that you trust me, hold my word close, and let faith anchor you. The storms you have faced will not defeat you. The valleys you walked through will not swallow you. You are destined to rise, and I will walk with you through every challenge until victory becomes your testimony. My child, I know the thoughts that trouble your mind and the emotions that try to drown your heart. You have walked through days where the weight felt unbearable, where your own fears whispered lies, convincing you that you were alone. But listen to me, now I have never abandoned you. Not in your darkest night, not in your silent battles, not in the moments when you felt invisible to the world. I was there, watching over you, holding you together when you felt like breaking apart. You often wonder why your heart feels tired, why sadness appears without warning, why your soul aches in ways you can't explain. My beloved, that ache you feel is the longing of your spirit calling out for me. You were created to walk with me, to rest in my presence, to draw strength from my love. When you drift, even slightly, the world becomes heavier. But when you come close, even for a moment, peace begins to return. I want to lift every shadow that has settled over your life. I want to silence the anxious thoughts that keep you awake at night. I want to heal the wounds that others caused, wounds you hide behind your smile. I know how deeply you've been hurt, how betrayal left scars, how the words of people pierced more sharply than any blade. But I tell you now, none of those wounds define you. My love restores what others tried to break. You are stronger than the pain you faced. You are greater than the storms that tried to shake you down. You stand today because my hand has held you through every blow. You survived things that were meant to destroy you, but they didn't, because I covered you, protected you, and fought battles you never even knew were happening. I want you to stop believing the lies that tell you you're weak, forgotten, or undeserving. I see your courage. I see the goodness in your heart. I see the effort you make, even when no one acknowledges it. My child, you matter to me more than you can imagine, and I am already turning your pain into purpose. Lift your head. Look toward me. I am here to give you rest, to give you clarity, to give you strength for the days ahead. Your tears have not been wasted. They have watered the ground where your blessings will grow. You will not remain in this sorrow. You will rise, and when you rise, your testimony will shine brighter than the darkness you came out of. My beloved child, listen carefully, for what I am about to tell you concerns your destiny, something the world cannot take from you. I have shaped a future for you that is filled with purpose, growth, and victories. Even when you cannot see what lies ahead, I am already standing in your tomorrow, arranging every detail with precision. Nothing escapes my sight, and nothing touches your life without passing through my hands first. My precious child, listen closely, for you need to hear what I am about to reveal. There is a strength inside you that you have not yet fully discovered. I placed it within you long before you took your first breath. You were never created to crumble under pressure, nor were you made to be defeated by the storms that rise against you. Even when you feel weak, even when your spirit feels drained, the power I placed inside you continues to stand firm. You look at yourself and see your limits. I look at you and see what I created, someone capable of rising again and again, no matter how many times life tries to push you down. You underestimate the resilience of your spirit, but I see it clearly. I see the moments when you wanted to give up but chose to keep going. I see the times you fought battles no one knew about, and I see how your heart, despite everything, still tries to love, still tries to hope, still tries to believe. That strength is not accidental, it is divine. It comes from me. Do not be deceived by your emotions when they tell you you're failing. Emotions are temporary. The power I placed within you is eternal. Do not let fear convince you that you're not enough. Fear speaks loudly, but it has no authority over your destiny. And do not let past mistakes whisper lies about your worth. I have forgiven what you regret, and I have redeemed what you cannot change. When problems seem too big, remember this: nothing around you is greater than what I have put within you. The same voice that calmed the seas lives inside your heart. The same power that lifted you out of past storms is still active today. You are not walking into battles alone. You are walking with the strength of heaven inside you. I want you to stop calling yourself weak. I want you to stop seeing yourself through the lens of pain, comparison, or failure. Look at yourself the way I see you: brave, capable, chosen, prepared. You carry my light, and darkness cannot overcome it. You carry my promise, and no obstacle can cancel it. You carry my love, and no enemy can defeat someone I protect. My child, rise with confidence, speak words of life, walk with courage. I will strengthen you whenever you feel exhausted. I will lift you whenever you stumble. You are not alone, not for a moment. My hand is upon you, my spirit is within you, and my strength surrounds you like a shield. You often worry about your path, about whether you're making the right choices, whether you're falling behind, whether your dreams will ever come to pass. But I want you to rest in this truth: your future is secure because I am the one guiding it. I know every mountain you will climb, every door you will knock on, every opportunity that will unfold before you. I do not let my children walk into a future unprepared. Do not allow obstacles to intimidate you. They are not signs of failure, they are part of the preparation. Every challenge you face strengthens your resolve, sharpens your character, and teaches your spirit to rely on me. What looks like delay is often my protection. What feels like denial is sometimes redirection. Trust that I see beyond what you see. The dreams buried in your heart were placed there by me. I planted them because I intend to fulfill them. You must not let fear, negativity, or the opinions of others convince you otherwise. People may doubt you, criticize you, or misunderstand you, but they cannot cancel what I have written about your life. I am the author of your story, and I will not allow anyone to rewrite it. I also want you to understand that the enemy sometimes tries to cloud your mind with lies about who you are. He tries to convince you that you are not capable, not chosen, not worthy. But I tell you the truth. You are victorious, you are loved, and you are destined for greatness. No one can steal what I have prepared for you, not your past, not your pain, not your mistakes. Lift your eyes, my child. I am opening doors you thought were closed forever. I am clearing paths you didn't know existed. I am sending the right people, removing those who hinder you, and aligning circumstances in your favor. You may not understand everything now, but soon you will look back and see my hand in every step. Hold your faith tightly. Stay loyal to me. Walk with courage. I am leading you to a place of abundance, peace, and fulfillment. Your victory is not a possibility, it's a certainty. My beloved child, listen with an open heart. Because what I am about to tell you will bring light to places where you've felt only sorrow. Every tear you've cried, every moment where your chest tightened with pain, every night you lay awake feeling overwhelmed, I have seen it all. Nothing you've endured has been hidden from me. What you thought were moments of abandonment were actually moments where I stood closest to you. Your tears have not been wasted. They have watered the soil of your future blessings. You may not understand this now, but one day you will look back and realize that the very things that made you weep were shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for a life you couldn't have built without those experiences. What felt like breaking was actually becoming. I know you've questioned me before. You've wondered why certain situations hurt so much. You've wondered why people you trusted wounded you, why certain doors closed, why your heart carried burdens that felt unbearable. But my child, hear this truth. Nothing I allow is meant to destroy you. Everything I permit has a purpose tied to your destiny. When someone walked away from your life, I was protecting you. When an opportunity slipped from your hands, I was guiding you toward one better suited for the future I've planned. When you felt lost, it was because I was redirecting you toward something greater. I work through your pain, not to break you, but to build you for victory, for wisdom, for growth. Your failures, I use them as lessons that prepare you. Your disappointments, I use them as redirection toward blessings. Your heartbreaks, I use them to purify your spirit and sharpen your discernment. Nothing is wasted when placed in my hands, and the tears you cried alone. They were prayers in liquid form. They reached me even when your voice was silent. I have collected every single one, not to remind you of your hurt, but to show you what I am transforming. The seed of your greatest testimony is often planted in the soil of your deepest sorrow. My child, I am turning your pain into purpose. I am turning your battles into breakthroughs. I am turning your wounds into wisdom. You will not remain in the place where you've been hurting. A shift is happening even now. I am opening new doors, healing old wounds, and clearing the path ahead of you. The struggle you faced will one day become the strength someone else leans on. You will be a light to those who walk in the same darkness you once survived. I am raising you up, not just for yourself, but so your story becomes hope for others. Walk forward with confidence. Something beautiful is already unfolding behind the scenes. My beloved child, listen carefully, for many of your battles have come from misunderstanding the true strength of your faith. You think your faith is weak because it trembles. You think it is failing because it is not loud. You think it is too small to face the storms rising around you. But hear me now. Even the smallest faith, when placed in my hands, carries the power of heaven itself. Your faith was never meant to be measured by how fearless you appear. It was never defined by how loudly you declare your belief. Real faith is found in the moments where, despite fear, doubt, and exhaustion, you still whisper, "God, I trust you." That whisper shakes the gates of darkness more than you know. Your faith has carried you through nights when you felt you couldn't endure another minute. Your faith has lifted you each time life tried to bury you under disappointment. Your faith kept you alive when despair tried to convince you you had no purpose left. Do not underestimate what I've placed inside you. Faith does not remove storms. Faith gives you strength to walk through them without being destroyed. Every time you chose to keep going through, trembling, heaven celebrated you. Every time you refused to let fear win, I strengthened you. Every time you fell and stood up again, I stood with you. The enemy tries to make you doubt your faith, so you will doubt your destiny. He whispers lies that say you are too broken, too flawed, too inconsistent. But I tell you, your faith is alive, growing, and stronger than you realize. It is connected to me. When you hold on to my word, even shakily, you hold on to the one who moves mountains. Do not compare your journey with others. Some walk with loud confidence, others walk quietly with trembling steps. But I see the heart, and I reward the one who trusts me, even when everything seems uncertain. Your quiet faith has moved my hand many times. Your hidden prayers have changed things you don't even know about. Every trial you face is not evidence that your faith is weak. It is proof that your faith is valuable. The enemy does not attack what has no purpose. He attacks what carries power. You carry power. Your faith carries power. And I am turning that faith into results. My child, keep trusting me, even when you're scared, even when you're tired, even when you don't understand. Faith that shakes is still faith that works. And I am using it to shape your story into victory. My beloved child, open your heart to my words now. You have never walked a single moment of your life without me beside you. Not one moment, not the joyful ones, the painful ones, or the moments you questioned your purpose. I was there even when you could not feel me, even when you thought heaven was silent. I know there were nights when tears soaked your pillow and you wondered, where is God now? But in those moments, I was holding your broken spirit together. I was gathering every tear. I was strengthening you in ways you could not see. You felt alone because pain blinded you, not because my presence left you. When you walked through betrayal, I stood at your side. When your heart shattered under disappointment, my hands caught the pieces. When fear tried to suffocate your thoughts, I breathed courage into you. When you almost gave up on life itself, I whispered hope into your soul. You survived things that should have destroyed you. The only reason you did is because I never stepped away. You think you made it through by your own strength, but it was mine inside you. You think your heart healed slowly over time, but it was my hand covering your wounds. You think you overcame because you are strong, but you overcame because I fought for you. There were dangers you never knew about. Situations I removed from your path. People I prevented from harming you. Storms I quieted before they reached you. I protected you from words that could have crushed you. From decisions that would have broken you. From traps set against you. You saw only the surface. I was working in the depths. You believed I was far away because everything was collapsing around you. But sometimes I let you feel the weight, not to crush you, but to draw you closer to me. Your pain did not mean my absence. Your pain became the doorway for my presence. Now you stand stronger, wiser, and more discerning. Every trial became a foundation stone. Every heartbreak became a lesson. Every loss made space for greater blessings. You are rising now, not because everything is easy, but because I never stopped holding your hand. My beloved child, lean in and receive this. You have prayed for change, peace, strength, and a new beginning. The transformation you seek is already happening within you. It began the moment you let me enter the deepest places of your heart. I have been working inside you silently, gently, and consistently. Even when you felt stuck, I was shifting things. Even when you felt empty, I was filling you with new life. Even when you believed nothing was changing, I was breaking chains you couldn't see. Transformation begins quietly like a seed breaking open in the dark. Before it rises toward the light, you are not the same person you were a year ago, not a month ago, not even yesterday. Your heart is beginning to soften again. Hope is returning, even slowly. Your faith is rising, steady and strong. These are signs of my work in you. You once believed your past defined you. You thought mistakes had written your future. You thought your wounds would stay forever. But I am rewriting your story, not by erasing what happened, but by transforming it into wisdom, strength, and clarity. Nothing from your past will be wasted. Every scar will serve a purpose. Every tear will become a testimony. Every broken moment will become a place where my glory shines through you. You asked, Lord, when will things get better? My answer is this. Things are already getting better because you are getting better. Transformation starts within before appearing around you. Soon, doors will open that were once locked. Soon, opportunities will come that once seemed impossible. Soon, blessings will flow that your old self wasn't ready for. That is why I have been molding you, shaping you, stretching you, healing you. I am preparing you for the future I have written. A future filled with abundance, peace, and overflowing joy. You will not return to the darkness you came from. You will not repeat the old cycles. You are rising into a version of yourself that reflects my love. Keep surrendering, keep trusting, keep walking with me. The transformation inside you will soon become visible. My beloved child, listen with a peaceful heart. These words are a divine seal over everything I've spoken. You walked through valleys that nearly consumed you. You battled storms that shook your soul. You endured seasons that felt endless. Today, I declare this truth. Your breakthrough has been released. Not tomorrow. Now, this very moment, I am shifting the atmosphere around you. Challenges that felt impossible are losing their power. Burdens are lifting. Confusion is clearing. You are entering a new chapter aligned with your destiny. You are stepping out of survival and into restoration. Doors once closed are unlocking. Opportunities once distant are drawing near. What you lost will be replaced with something greater. Something marked with my fingerprint. I have gone ahead of you, arranging divine connections, opening pathways, softening hearts, preparing every need. Where there was lack, there will be abundance. Where there was fear, courage. Where there was sorrow, overflowing joy. You are not returning to the old life. You are rising into a life beyond your prayers. This breakthrough is not only external, it is internal. I have strengthened your spirit, sharpened your discernment, purified your intentions, awakened the greatness within you. The person you've become can carry the blessings coming. You are no longer fragile. You are fortified. You are no longer lost. You are guided. You are no longer waiting. You are stepping into purpose. No enemy, person, circumstance, or mistake can stop what I'm doing now. My favor surrounds you like a shield. My angels go before you. My hand covers you. What I've spoken cannot be reversed. Stand tall. Lift your head. Walk forward with courage. The season of delay has ended. The season of divine acceleration begins now. You will see answers where there were only questions, movement where there was stillness, miracles where there was hopelessness. I am fulfilling my promises perfectly. You are loved, you are chosen, you are destined, and you are ready. Your breakthrough has arrived. If you want to receive your blessings instantly, I have a secret video in my YouTube profile bio.